Hello, Warpath commanders. This is Cairo Legendary. Everything is pretty much the same. We have stalemate at this point. The only difference is S40 have built their CC here today and they are building their villages forward right now. It will be interesting to see if F2P will give this village away. I don't think they will, but still, having S40 bases at the back at this point will give F2P a much needed boost because there will be a lot of army groups that at S40 will be supplying and keeping around here, and they together with F2P, which have done an amazing job to be honest, fighting Goth and 300 all by themselves for the most part, even though they haven't been able to advance, but they haven't lost the territory as well. So they have kept the stalemate. So with S40 joining them at the back and their group's powers and everything, I think this would get a lot more challenging for Goth bases right now because S40 would be bringing a lot of firepower into this thing. So let's see if there will be fights. Sen are at the back. Goth have kept the CC and few bases, big bases, just so it doesn't burn. As 40 has the option of territory around here, so they can come from the back if needed. They have the teleport airport scenario. As Sen also have tried to take this town, which is still kept by Goth. Some big guys of Goth are sitting there. And 27 and T have bases around here. And Sen are trying to push them back. But 27 and T have the villages and everything. They have everything. God doesn't have anything connected right now. They have abandoned all their territories, all their towns, all their buildings. They're not getting any buffs because once buildings get disconnected, the buildings buffs and everything, or anything you get from the buildings gets invalid, basically. Sen have also taken this military lab, which was previously owned by Goth, but since Goth are all focused on this front right now, 300 as well, because they understand the significance of this blockhouse. This is more important right now than everything else, and it will open in 4 days. 4 days, 15 hours, I believe. And then the great battle for Pyramid will begin. UN-44 have advanced forward. This village was taken by 300 bases actually, and UN-44 were able to take it and clean them out. So there's a lot of pressure going on right now on 300 and Goth, because there is UN-44 charging from this front, there's F2P, and now there will be S40 and Sen will be at the back. Now Goth have fought quite valiantly and they have fought very amazingly. If you have seen my previous video, you would know that 300 obviously are a powerhouse, so no denial there. But I haven't seen PFK or 27 and T perform that well compared to how much they should have, in my opinion. Maybe they fight at the time when I'm off and I haven't seen them. That could be the case, but PFK should have cleaned out these bases and tried to burn the villages and put pressure. Like they had the chance to make S40 worry about this front and make them jump on this front. They have put bases here, they have tried to make groups and everything to support here, I believe, and send charges. But let's see. I don't know. I haven't seen them as active as Goth or 300. Maybe they play at the time when I'm offline, so can't really blame them. Same goes for 2790. They have the buildings at the back and they have the villages and everything, but as far as it comes to this fight, they are not that present. And Goth will need support, and 300 will as well, because as 40, UN44, and F2P can just overwhelm Goth and 300. So two alliances versus three, and three really strong alliances. Out of two, like two are really strong. F2P and S40 are really strong. So to curtail them, Goth would need some army group support from PFK at the back, and 2790 as well. And these turrets make the thing even more complicated in Cairo, even though they don't like, they can cause the reserve loss and everything. UN44 won't be able to get much further than this, but even getting to here is risky because they are quite close to the blockhouse. So they will constantly push pressure. As 300 will have to clean out these bases of UN44, they have to get rid of them. Lord Atonement is strong, I know. But 300 will have to clean them out. You need to keep them below this bottleneck so they don't become a threat for your blockhouse. So this is a very bad village to be lost, because here they can keep huge army groups. So whenever 300 will be offline, they will try to charge in, and that will become an issue. So there is some PFK units I've just seen. Yeah, there you go. So they are present. I think this should be the priority right now for 300 to clean out these bases, because this bottleneck is something that should be a choke point, a funnel point. Units shouldn't be able to pass through this. Let's see if 300 will be able to clear them out. UN44 and F2P are inside the territory. They're taking out guns, I believe. Yep.